title and thumbnail of today's video will be something related to the truck working again. Because we have finally reached the point of the process where every single thing is crossed off the list, except for one part for the headlights, which now says it won't get here until tomorrow. But we have turn signals down there on our Adrenaline Off-Road wheel lights, and then up in our Boost Auto mirrors. So as long as it's daytime outside, we can drive it. All we have to do is get started. Right up.
Boom.
Month and a half of sitting, and the Fass fuel systems don't even care. Like a frickin' champ. Alrighty, so far we're rolling successfully. And we didn't get any nasty pop from the steering at all. So maybe that loose cab mount we tightened was what was doing it. And the steering, like, we might not have to adjust that either.
That'd be pretty cool.
We'll get ahead of ourselves, but it's about 70 degrees, 65, 70 degrees out as well, so it's nice and warm. Usually we're messing with the transmission when it's cold. Okay, it was a little late on the shift than I was expecting, but we haven't adjusted the TV cable from where it was prior. So that is one thing we might have to do. And obviously it was completely empty of fluid, so it always takes a second to get that nice and happy. Steering is off just a hair to the left, but not as far as I was expecting. So far the gear shifts have been pretty soft. Far softer than they were before. Fluid lock movement is nice. Doesn't seem to take a bunch of pedal to get us moving. We're just going to drive around a couple minutes, get a little warmer, check the fluid again, and then we'll become progressively more aggressive with the throttle pedal as we feel comfortable doing so. Alright, we've arrived at the destination of our first real maiden voyage. You know what I'm not seeing? Come here.
I know what you're not seeing.
Yeah. The axle seal is finally fixed. How many times did it take? Was it like 3 or 4?
I mean, only twice, really. I mean, we tried 2 seals the first time, and I messed them up
we grouped the first
both
2
times
attempts in
the
the
first
same thing.
time.
Third
So.
seal's the charm. And our nice new transmission pan that's completely white is still completely white. Not dropping nothing from the rear main area or the vacuum pump or nothing. The trans did get a smidge toasty, but it's actually in the 80s. It's like 80 something degrees today. And these things are fucking heavy. Like, they're really fucking heavy. So as soon as you get a little bit of stop and go, then it goes up about 170 and it seems to hang out there. First 40 miles down, and other than getting pulled over by the nicest cop ever, which is why you didn't get to see it, I'm not going to put a camera up there when he's being that cool, it did perfect. And now we're here, and I just need to finish the headlights tomorrow. And then slap the bumper on it with some fresh paint, and it should be all good to go. We have now arrived to the odd middle ground time where we can't really do anything more exciting with the truck until I wrap up the headlight project, and then our newest trans builder goes for a ride and says, yes, it is doing exactly as it should. Then we will start abusing things. But as far as headlight wrapping up, you'll see this wonderful crimp connector nonsense. Can't have that. So come over here. It's still not completely perfect because I already butchered it once, but everything is nice and fixed up, ready for our turn signal wires to come in here. But to go from that to that took like 2 hours. And then we still have all the control boxes and all of that to put in. So we're gonna get to that ASAP. But to wrap this one up, we have a new product. We have the titanium, seen here in blue finish, intake for the second gens from MDC Diesel. Now obviously at the start of the show, we have the pie cut blue titanium. And then it comes with the branded heavy duty boot and some nice beefy clamps. And then this is not just your average big honking air filter. It actually is branded, and this little cap here and filter appears to maybe be a little nicer than just the generic farm equipment one you can get from most any auto parts store. And then there is the heat shield to hopefully take some of that turbo heat and keep it out of your filter. They do also offer the titanium in a regular silver titanium-ish finish without the cool blue treatment on it, and the link to both of those will be in the description below with code SUPERDWARF that you can use as a discount. As we sit here mid-intake install, and I'm just looking at stuff, I notice there's a whole ass head stud just missing. Can you look down in the hole there? See, is it there? I can't see.
Oh, gotta climb.
That there is a magnetic screwdriver with metal fragments on the end. Because, as you can see, she's not missing a head stud. She snapped 1 1/2. Which means that pretty much is what it is until your whole cylinder head comes off.
Mm-hmm.
Exciting, right? you want a titanium intake for your second gen, the link will be down in the description below, along with discount code SUPERDWARF that you can use when you are shopping at MDC Diesel to save you some money at the same time. And if you're a true OG, a proper supporter, and you stayed this long in the video, you get the little sneak peek. She is truly fully back together, other than the drive shaft loop and drive shaft over there. Now, the next video you're going to see is our full in-depth video of the headlights. Because, boy, was that a lot of work. But to make sure you don't miss that, you gotta hit that subscribe button, drop a like, and my new computer also gets here tomorrow. So I can edit things in a couple hours, rather than an entire day, and drop you guys multiple videos a week, rather than one every 2 weeks-ish I've been managing. Because that is lame. We'll see you then.